tons of giveaways. So if you show up, I'm going to have giveaways for my class passes. So basically you get a pass. You can try out a class for free. And if you like it, then you can continue to come. If not, see you later. But I guarantee you're going to like it. So I have class passes. I'm going to have a couple of competitions, a pull-up competition, a push-up competition for prizes.
Oh, boy.
But there's going to be giveaways every 30 minutes. I'm going to have a huge giveaway of 5 personal training sessions with myself. Oh. So if you come, you can have an opportunity to win that gift as well. That's a good, week and a half of training, because I like to see my clients at least 2 to 3 times per week. Mm-hmm. But there'll be mimosas. Saturday mimosas. So if you come, there'll be mimosas while supplies last. We know how people like to drink around here. But it's a celebration. So please come by the gym. Please share everything about the gym. This is a starter business. It's not like I'm the Starbucks and opening up another location. Right. I need all the shares that I can get.
Yeah, I know that's right. That's right.
We really have to support one another, because it's, you walk into these big conglomerates. Yeah. And it's just, you don't even want to spend your money there sometimes.
Yeah.
I'd much rather spend it with someone who I know is about what she talks about.
Yeah.
I wish y'all could see her thighs. She's fit. Fit. And you don't want a trainer that looks like,
Yeah.
And why?
Yeah.
You want a trainer that looks like this.
Yeah.
Right? And she's a sister. And I would support.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Is there an age limit for what's your youngest that you would take?
So I have a class that's for teens. It's 12 through 18 in school. But if you have 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds that you want personal training, like independent personal training, I do that as well too. Okay. So there's a way to train kids. You can start training them at any age. You just kind of have to know what you're doing. Of course, you're not going to be doing things that you and I do with weight training, but you can start and getting them moving at any age.
Okay, that's good. Because I know a lot of people who their children just don't go outside.
I know.
Play. We used to ride bikes, run around the neighborhood, don't come back until night, and now they're just here. Their thumbs are strong.
Yeah. No, right.
But I'm gonna need you to move.
Yeah.
So, that's really good.
That's for sure. All the youngsters taught me how to use Instagram. Yeah. I still don't know how to use it. I still don't know how to use it well, but my girls from my 7th grade team, they taught me a lot of tricks on Instagram, and I was like, I didn't know how to do all this. But they know how to use social media.
Oh yeah, they know about social media.
They know that. Somebody gotta know.
Yeah.
And so will you be also having classes? I apologize, I missed. And some of the stuff I do want us to reiterate that we talked about earlier, since it looks like we may have had like a little technical difficulty here. So if we could go over some of the stuff we talked to. No, we weren't off. I think people could hear us, but as far as like really hearing us, magnifying what we heard.
I see.
Yeah. Some of the stuff I'll ask you. I'll be asking you again.
Okay.
So yeah, one day we'll put together like a blooper show of some of the stuff that sometimes So hey, that's the joy in life. I can laugh at myself.
That's how we learn.
Yes. So life is. I learned something the other day. ASK. Always seeking knowledge. You're fine. So I am always unashamed, unapologetically seeking knowledge. And so what did you say the oldest age frame was again? Because we have a lot of our seniors out here, unfortunately, who have diabetes, high blood pressure, and different things like that, and their doctor is telling them, hey, if you start working out a little bit, that'll help you. That may help you even get off of some of the meds, things like that. So will your gym also have some things to cater to our seniors?
Yes. So matter of fact, good thing that you asked me that. So the gym is catered to everybody.
Okay, everybody. Anybody can come in and get it.
Yeah. Right now I have a few independent personal trainers. So all of the trainers can help with anybody's age from 5 all the way up to 100.
Okay.
There's something that everybody can do. And I also have a massage therapist we haven't talked about yet.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So one of the rooms at the gym is a massage therapy room. He does all types of massages, and he also does mobility and flexibility. So I know when you're starting getting to the 70s, 80s, and 90s, that years old, A lot of times, just sometimes doing mobility work every day, stretching, that's going to help. And getting out of the bed, although for someone like our age, getting out of the bed should be a daily task. For them, getting out of the bed may be a workout, walking to the refrigerator, walking back. Yeah. So a lot of mobility and flexibility work. My massage therapist does that as well too.
Oh wow, and that's pretty vital for our seniors.
Yeah,
I mean all of us shoot some.
I was about to say, I'm thinking for myself.
Yeah, no, it is vital for all of us.
I know, right?
Like balance and things like that.
Yeah,
I'm doing things, and my balance is horrible. It is horrible. But then I think, and I'm only 49, so I mean, somebody's 79, and I can't even imagine. So
yeah,
that would be awesome.
Yeah, it goes with age. So any type of movement, the older you get, is going to be good. But yeah, definitely everybody's welcome, all ages.
And let me just reintroduce us all for you guys who are just now able to hear us. you have, your girl Nikki here. You're one of your hosts of the Sisters Talk podcast, and then today Danny M is out of the building because she is doing some great exciting things to keep Sisters Talk on the move. And so you guys always remember to watch out for Sisters Talk, because we are moving. God is blessing us to move in leaps and bounds. So continue to stay tuned. And so that is why Danny M is not with us today, but I have the amazing privilege of having Miss Simone in the building with me today.
Hello.
She has such an amazing, huge, big personality. She's been asking our special guest here some amazing questions, and that just chimes into our special guest. She is opening up a brand new, amazing gym in the Galleria area, the perfect area. You guys are always in the Galleria. And she is opening up a gym there. So when you get through going shopping, or before you go shopping, you can stop by her gym. Next Saturday, she's having the grand opening of vFIT Gym, Miss Valencia Higgins. Yes.
I'm excited. There's still a little bit of work to be done, but I'm excited to start this new or next chapter in my life. But my goal again is to see my vision of this brand go all the way through. I want it to be more than just a gym. I want it to be more of people knowing that I have to have these 5 fitness components to get to the things that I need to get to in life.
So will you be looking to partner? Because I know you said though at the grand opening you will have individuals there from organizations to help you with your nutritional goals. But do you look forward to, as far as even your future vision, partnering with meal preppers and things like that, to really give people that whole package where you could just be like a one-stop gym?
Yeah. So a matter of fact, since we brought up meal prepping, Fitness Snob. They're Fitness Snob on Instagram and all social medias. They will be at the grand opening. They're a meal prepping company. So they'll be there to answer any questions you have about meal prepping. How much rice should I have? How much beans should I have per serving? They'll be able to answer. But I do definitely want to partner with people that kind of work based on what my 5 fitness components are.
Yeah.
And who actually believe in those components as well too.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I'm not saying, hey, let's do this together. I'll pay you this. And ultimately they really don't see my vision.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. You need people partnered with you to see that vision, to even help take it another step further.
Right.
But I definitely can see the vision. I can definitely see this brand. I can see the brand. Yeah,
and it's hard. I used to say vFIT so many times, and I'm like, I got to start saying vFIT.
Yes, educate us.
vFIT. I'm getting better at saying vFIT. Hopefully, on my grand opening, I don't say vFIT. Somebody my email address or the website address, I'm saying vFIT. But the vFIT, if you didn't tune in at the very beginning, it means a lot versus just, those 5 fitness components. 5 is my favorite number. I'm born on the 5th of January. Today's January 5th, you guys.
Happy birthday, girl.
Yeah, and the letter 5, Roman numerals, looks like the letter V. A lot of people call me V instead of, saying Valencia. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. We'll just go with vFIT.
Yeah.
I want it to be something, that basically everyone can do. So eventually down the line, I want to get T-shirts that have, strength, endurance, cardio, vascular. So if you have a T-shirt that says vFIT strength, vFIT body composition, just so to, to get those components out there and to get people to understand about them a little bit more.
And so that all look, that's nothing like God's time and God's plan, because it all worked together. You say 5 is your favorite number, 5 is your birthday, and then there is really 5 components. How that all worked out together.
Yeah, it worked out. It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
Yeah. So this is pretty amazing. And so, can you tell us also, once again, can you announce the gym hours?
Yeah, so the gym hours are going to be Monday through Thursday, 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., Fridays, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 7.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oops, my battery's dying that fast.
So that gives us enough time, no matter what your hours are, whatever, the person's work hours are, for example, it gives you time to be able to come in. It gives you, allows you to be able to come in and get your workout in. Right.
And for those people, that need a little bit of motivation in the mornings, I am going to be having boot camp on Mondays and Wednesdays starting January 13th at 5:30 in the morning. Oh, yeah. Yes, it's early, but what better way to start your day to work out so that when you get off work, you can just go home.
I know.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be able to get up out of bed at any time earlier than 9. But you can, and then it feels so good because you're done. Because to me, working out after work, there's just too many excuses.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're tired, you whatever, I gotta do this. But if you get in the morning, you're done. I like that.
I do too. And then I think too, when you work out in the morning, it gives you like some energy to get through your day, especially if you're like, up on your feet or walking around, moving around a lot at work.
Right.
I think it gives you some stamina.
Yeah.
To hold you up while you're at work.
It does. And I tell people, like, if you wait to go after work, if you're pretty strong-minded, cool, easy, you'll go and do your workout. But if you're sitting there in traffic and you're like, man, I'm not even going to come home until another 30 minutes, you're not going to turn left or right and go to the gym. You're going to head home and just sit in traffic.
Yeah.
True.
Or you take your gym bag with you home.
And sit out the traffic and come back out.
Exactly. And we're right here in the loop.
That's what I was just about to say.
Get your workout in, let the traffic die down,
and there we go.
Go home.
Now, that's what I was just thinking to myself. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, like you say, the Galleria is in the loop. It's right there in the middle. Right. So you could very easily be passing up the Galleria anyway, going home. So why not just stop at the gym?
Right.
Like you say, and let the traffic die down and get you a good workout in.
Yeah, and then go home and feel good about going to bed and not that back of thought like, oh, I should have worked out and now I'm not going to lose any weight. Just get it done.
Get it done. Now, how do you feel? Because I know you said in the beginning, it's going to be you.
Yeah.
You ready for that?
Yeah, I've already, before we, back in last April, when I started searching for properties, I already gave myself a talk it's just going to be me working. I'm going to be doing a lot of the run of the hours. I actually was able to find one intern, so I'll have an intern be able to help me. My sister's going to help me the first week.
Oh.
But a lot of the hours are just going to be me. But then when I think in my head, while I was out in the Bay Area, all I did was work.
Yeah.
You had to work, otherwise you're going to get left behind because of the cost of living.
That is true.
Being out there and here, I'll be fine. Because that number one thing is I love what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If I'm not training people, I'm going to work out, or I'm probably going to be trying to market the heck out of my gym.
Yeah.
So I love what I'm doing ultimately, so I have no problem with being there all day, and my goal is to work really hard so I can start hiring, regular employees.
Yeah.
There's someone really to watch the front desk.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. Watch the desk, check people in, but I'll have a system where people, when you go into a lot of gyms, you either finger in or just use your phone or a key card, and you can just go and do your workout.
Yes. You want to do that, or is it
set
up to do that?
Yeah. Well, my sister, if she's on this live, she should have that done already. But no, it'll be just so you can walk in and work out. So if I'm teaching or training clients, I don't have to deal with what's at the desk. But it's not a 24-hour fitness or other place. I'm probably going to know every member there. So I'm going to know if you didn't pay your fees or your dues. You need to get out.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yes. Yeah. And so that's why obviously at this time the classes have certain times because you're even going to be teaching the classes.
Yeah, I'm going to be teaching all the classes, and right now I believe there's 9 classes in a week so far. And I do again offer if you missed a call in.
No, yay.
And my battery's about to die.
You are tuned in to Sisters Talk. We have Miss Valencia on air, ready to answer your questions about getting fit for the new year.
Long time now.
And I'm happy that there's a gym opening up in the Galleria area. I just wanted to hear again the components of the vFIT and the monthly membership for the grand opening.
Okay.
Hi, thanks for asking. So the grand opening, on the day of the grand opening, the monthly membership will be $15 a month for your first year.
Here much is the grand opening.
Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah, so $15 a month. And then the 5 fitness components are muscle strength, muscle endurance, cardiovascular, flexibility, and body composition.
Oh, okay, got it. I'm actually struggling trying to lose weight myself in my famous area, my tummy area, and I'm having the hardest time. And I know you were saying earlier you have to kind of cut back on the snacks, and I'm guilty of eating the high salty foods with like the chips and the muffins, and I know that doesn't help out. So is there something that you suggest that I can do within maybe like a week to get that process out of not having junk food?
So first and foremost, what I would do is go in your apartment or your home and throw out all the junk food. Out of sight, out of mind. You don't see it, you won't eat it. When you start going grocery shopping, keep in mind when you walk into the grocery store, your meats are on the outside of the store, your fruits and vegetables are on the outside of the store. There's really no need to go in between the aisles. So when you go to the grocery store, make a complete circle and then carry yourself out of the grocery store. That's going to be, when you think about it, all the bad stuff is in between the aisles. Don't go in between the aisles. And since you called in and you're interested in about the product, if you stop by on the grand opening day, I will give you a complimentary personal training session.
Oh,
okay.
And your time, you said it's from 10 to 3?
Yes, 10 to 3. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., January 11th.
January 11th. Perfect. Okay, thank you so much.
yes. And so be sure when you get there at her grand opening next Saturday. What time is the grand opening again?
10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
10 a.m. to 3 p.m. grand opening next Saturday. Make sure you remind her that you called in to the Sisters Talk podcast, and we really appreciate you calling in.
Okay, thank you. I sure will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yay, thanks guys. Come on, keep the calls coming in. Don't be shy. 832-781-4903. This is the prime time to call in and ask questions, guys, because it's not like we have a personal trainer here all the time.
That is true. At our fingers.
Yeah, ask me anything you want, please. Like, if it's all the time, I'm ready to fire back.
Yes.
That's so crazy that you talk about the outside of the store. It's true.
I know.
It's true when you think about
You
it.
can go left and right around and be done, but it's the ins and the outs and the...
And you start having cravings. You're like, ooh, I see those chips over there. Then you start having a chip craving.
Didn't think about chips until you saw them.
Yeah.
And I think it's a mental thing, too, because you figure, I need to go down every aisle to make sure I'm not forgetting anything.
Right.
So that's,
But that's true.
and depending on what grocery store you in, you have certain things like the bread that's on the middle aisle. So you think I need to, that's what I say, so you don't miss those little things.
Right.
That's your excuse though in your brain.
That's your excuse, yeah.
I'm going to try that.
Yeah, just get your meat, your veggies, your fruit, and head on out.
My husband would love that. Get out the store.
Oh yeah, because he's like,
going to the store.
I'm in and out. It's like she just goes around in this circle.
Well, maybe we should get well, maybe we should stick to the list, babe. Yes, babe. But it's true. I'm gonna try that. That's
That is a good one.
Like, some of the things that you need, like, to cook with, like, maybe you need some healthy fats, like olive oil.
Right.
You don't have to get that every time you go to the store.
That's true.
That's
seasonings.
Yeah,
you have to get all the time.
you don't have to get that all the time. So there's
That's
no
so
business
true.
to go through those aisles.
That is
No
a good
my
business at all.
I really hurt my.
But you're gonna think about it now the
every
next time you go to the
I'll
store.
be like, oh, I don't have to go down there at all.
I know, honestly, I never thought about it either.
Yeah.
Because I'm so,
love
like
it.
I say, it's for me, I know it's mentally, my husband, he does a lot of the grocerying. And in a lot of ways, the way he does it is that he just doesn't, he's so disciplined. He can go down every aisle, but he doesn't bring home any snacks. And sometimes we get mad at him, me and the kids, because we want a snack. And, in the middle of the week, we're like, where's it? It'd be nice if we had a snack, but we don't have a snack. He just only buys stuff that has to be cooked.
Right.
So,
That's kind of cool. How do you, speaking of snacks, I just started reading about popping your own popcorn.
Yes.
Right?
Oh.
So we had family over last night, and I popped our popcorn.
Put a little olive oil in the thing. I popped it was delicious.
Yep.
I didn't put any butter on it.
How do you feel about fresh air popcorn like that?
That's like one of the best snacks you can have.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
It's very, very, and you don't even, honestly, when you air pop it on the stove, you don't even need that much oil.
At all.
Because once the olive oil gets warm, it spreads, and all the
Yes.
seeds are going to get a little bit of oil, and they pop up.
It's amazing.
So, like popcorn, just like rice cakes, those are a good snack. And with rice cakes, if you throw some real peanut butter on
Natural
there,
peanut butter.
it's a really good snack.
So you could get a little crunchy kick. And,
Yeah.
And some people do, I'm not going to pronounce this right, edamame?
Edamame.
Do you like
What
I
is
do.
it?
I do eat it, but not like every day.
Okay.
Like I'm okay if I don't have it, but that's a good snack as well.
Yeah, because a lady I worked with do you know what edamame?
No, that's what I was asking. What is
It looks like a bean pod and it has seeds inside. And you're supposed to like blanch it, like boil it, and then maybe sprinkle pink Himalayan salt or something on it. And then you eat the seeds. You pop the seeds out and you eat it.
Oh.
You'll see it more so like as an appetizer at like a lot of Asian restaurants.
Yeah.
They have
Okay.
it there.
And that's a pretty not so bad snack to have.
Because I mean, if you cook it in water, like a lot of honestly, all vegetables are good, but to get them to taste good, a lot of people put butters and all that
kill
stuff,
it.
and you don't have to have that on vegetables to eat them.
Yeah. So how do we pop this popcorn? Because I know
You're trying to
I'm trying to see
Easy.
I'm trying to see, because I know we have a lot of other listeners too who are like me, like, hey, that doesn't, I'm willing, that's a snack I'm definitely willing to try.
I literally made it last night. I got a pot.
Okay.
A regular pot, right? And I put like a tablespoon of olive oil in the pot on medium high heat. And then I dropped in 3 kernels. So you get like the bag of kernel popcorn. And I dropped in 3 kernels. When those pop, then you pour in the rest of the kernels, say like half a cup, 3/4 cup.
Okay.
And you shake it so the oil will distribute.
Yeah.
And then it starts popping. And when the popping slows down, you take it off and it'll pop a little bit more. And that is it.
So you don't cover
takes
it to make sure.
Yeah.
What do I
Otherwise
cover
it's
it?
gonna
So
be like,
after you pour
Yeah.
after you pour the oil and let it heat up a little bit, you cover it. And then when you put in the 3 kernels, you cover it again. They'll pop. Take off the cover, pour in the rest of the popcorn, cover it, shake it, and let it pop.
So you can just use any top, like any pot with the top to it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. It tastes so good because it's fresh.
Yeah. Huh. That's something definitely to try.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. You're thinking like, how is this possible? Like,
Yeah.
like, you remember the old school way when you go and get the.
I know exactly
thing
what you're
in the
gonna say.
tinfoil? It's kind of like that, except just a healthier way of doing it. In those little tinfoils, they just put so much butter and salt in it.
Yeah.
But when you do it on your own, it's just a little bit. It's so fresh and nice and crunchy.
Yeah.
I really want to try this with my family.
Yeah.
Because everybody in my house, we love popcorn.
Okay.
And I can
perfect.
imagine what they put in those bags.
I
And then you
know.
put it in the microwave.
Oh
You
my
know, it's
goodness! All that processing and just all kind. There's no telling what we're putting in our bodies, and we don't even know it. But that is a very good idea.
Yeah.
My mind has been blown.
Like, and it's cheaper.
Yeah, definitely.
It's cheaper. Just buying a thing of kernels.
Yeah, because you can get like a thing of kernels. I think sometime at the dollar store, Dollar Tree or somewhere, you can buy a bag of kernels.
Forever, yeah.
And yeah, those little bitty
does.
kernels, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Now, how's a typical day for you go? Like, as far as like how much sleep do you get? Like, What do you eat?
So a lot of the things I eat, because I'm a creature by nature, I be doing the same stuff all the time.
Like my husband,
Usually,
yeah.
like for breakfast, I have oatmeal and eggs.
Okay.
When I was on a building site, I would have like 5 eggs for breakfast with my oatmeal. But my 5 eggs were probably like 3 full eggs and 2 of just the white.
Okay.
But I usually eat oatmeal and eggs for breakfast. I either eat them in the solid form or I blend them together. And by blending, I put them in the NutriBullet with some blueberries, and it tastes like blueberries. It sounds gross, blueberries, liquid egg whites, and oatmeal. But I'm like, it's going down. I'm going to use it for energy. I'm not here for taste. I'm here to,
To
be
feel,
in shape and feel good.
Feel your body.
So I basically, every morning is like oatmeal or shake. For lunch and dinner and my snacks, I typically eat rice. Rice is my favorite thing with some sort of meat. It's either chicken, ground turkey, or salmon. Those are the 3 meats that I typically eat. And I eat rice. Most of the time I have sweet potato, and then I eat some sort of green vegetable. But honestly, I eat the same things all the time so that I can know what works with my system. And I get a lot of people say, oh, I'm allergic to this, I'm allergic to that. Well, how do you know? Because you eat everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
But when you do finally, if you eat the same like 10 staple foods and then you go on a day and eat something different, you're going to know that it doesn't work well with your body right away because it's something that you never eat. But I typically eat what people call is a bodybuilder's diet. A meat and a rice and a vegetable. Yeah, and that's the most simple way to do it. People are like, what do I eat? How do I lose weight? Eat a meat, a carbohydrate, and vegetable. And basically that's a protein, a carb, and a fat. And when I tell people to have a protein, a carb, and a fat with every meal, people automatically think, oh, I can have fat. I'm going to eat fat. You have to remember that you sprayed your skillet with something. There's your healthy fat. I mean, I get if you want to put an avocado, but if you're cooking your stir fry with olive oil, there's your healthy fat. You don't have to just add fat. So
I never thought about that.
Me neither.
They just add fat, which absolutely makes no sense. But you have to remember, meat is from an animal. Animals have fat. So you're getting your fats from that as well. But I typically eat, the bodybuilder diet. It works for me.
Wow.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So that is interesting. Okay, now you said that you eat like the egg and the oatmeal and the blueberries together. Like cooked and then you put it in there? Or?
No. Oh, like when I blend it?
Yeah.
So no, I just get the liquid egg whites out of the carton, put it in the blender, put my oatmeal in there, my blueberries.
These are oatmeal oats? Or?
Yeah, oats.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just oats, powdered form, or you can do them in the full old-fashioned form. And I just blend it up. So
you drink it?
Yeah, so you have to think, like a lot of people are like, ew, liquid egg whites, but liquid egg whites are pasteurized, so it's fine that you just guzzle them.
Really?
It makes a quick, easy meal in the morning.
I have seen actually. I seen a coworker do this. I seen her struggle to eat this one morning for breakfast, but she was like you, making herself eat it because she was thinking along the lines like you just said. It's not about that. I'm here for the protein and the energy that it's going to give me to, fill me up in a healthy way. I seen her do this one morning for breakfast, so I've seen what you're saying. I've seen her do that before.
Because when you don't have time, that's what you have to do. And a lot of times, my schedule, I used to work from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. So at 4 a.m. in the morning.
5 a.m. to 11 a.m.?
Yeah, that would be my first shift.
Got it.
Yeah, that'd be my first shift. So I'm waking up at 4 in the morning. At 4 in the morning, I'm not thinking about to cook me up some eggs and all this stuff. When I go to bed to save minutes in the morning, I already put my oatmeal in a bowl if I know I want warm oatmeal. And I have an egg steamer. I don't know if you guys heard of an egg steamer.
No, I haven't.
Man, I'm teaching you guys some stuff.
You sure are.
So you can go on Amazon. There's an egg steamer. It depending on what size you want. You can fit 7 eggs in there. You put the amount of water you want. If you want them soft boiled, hard boiled, medium, and you just hit the button in the morning while I'm getting ready, and they get done.
No way.
Wow.
And then it's ready to go.
Yeah,
because so basically I have that, and basically when I'm on my way to work in the morning, I'm shoveling food while I'm going to work, or otherwise I'm sipping my shake that I make. And then typically if for lunch and dinner, I meal prep. So if I meal prep like every 2 days, I don't have to do it every night. So my stuff is in Tupperware. So all I have to do is throw it in the microwave.
I love that.
Because no one likes cooking every day.
No.
Cooking fun stuff like, fun foods is fun because you're like imagining how great it's gonna
Yeah.
taste. But if you're like
everyday,
doing meal
regular-
prep, you're like, oh man, I don't want to cook this.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
So you just get it ready, meal prep it, and just throw it in the microwave.
I
and
love meal. We just did a big remodel at our home, and we didn't have a kitchen, so we've been like living on air fryers and the barbecue. And the,
Yeah.
just it's been horrible. So we have this kitchen back, and I'm like, I missed meal prepping because what I'll do, like on a Sunday, I'll go shopping, and then I'll meal prep. It takes hours. But all week is done. Like, we know what we're going to eat for lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
You can grab your stuff. My husband likes to cook too, so he'll help. And it takes a while, but it's so worth it. Especially if you have a family, a big family too.
Yeah. That
Okay,
sounds.
I'm right now, X steamer, by the way.
look at Amazon.
That
Okay.
sounds like a good idea. And I've always been interested in meal prepping, but I've never fall through with it. But it seems like it would be. And then also, too, that prevents you from, like, saying, hey, I didn't have time to make me a lunch. I'm just going to eat out today.
Right.
That.
And
That.
it adds up at the end of the week. You're like,
Yeah.
man, every day I went out for lunch, I ended up wasting $70.
Yeah,
Exactly.
not
Yeah.
only that, but you're wasting calories, I can imagine, too. That's not
Yeah,
good
you
for
get
your body.
You get a lot of calories. People are like, oh, I only ate chicken and rice. And I'm like, oh, you had chicken and rice from Panda. That's a lot of calories. For
That's
most
true.
girls, I mean, you eat, like, if you go out to eat, like, we'll just use McDonald's since everyone knows McDonald's. If you get that number one meal, you're going to be eating like 1,400 calories.
That is not the
That's
business.
more calories than what you're supposed to be eating in a day for most
Yeah,
ladies.
yeah.
So that's why, you're not losing weight or you're not getting to where you need to be because you're eating all your calories in one meal.
And one.
Yeah.
And going up to a drive-through does not make me happy. Like, because now they post all the calories. And
I
stuff.
know.
And you look over and you're like, really?
Yeah.
It's a wake up call and you're
1800
like,
for one meal?
That's
You
why
just feel-
That's why they didn't want to start doing it. These restaurants.
Exactly,
That's why they did. That's why they
It's
didn't want to
that
start
same
doing
thing.
it.
You go to Cheesecake Factory and the
Oh
regular
my
meals have your
gosh.
whole calories worth on a day, but then you look at the skinny plates
Yeah.
and there's less calories, but it's still a lot of
It's
calories.
still a lot
Yeah,
of calories.
yeah.
So it's like, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
My goal, I've always wanted to eat like an athlete, like you, like just eating to fuel your body. Because
Yeah,
we
I
put
know.
So much emotion on eating.
We do.
Oh, my mama's bread and my mom's rolls.
Yeah.
No, you've got. I mean, on special
Yeah,
occasions,
yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
go ham. But like during the week, I want to eat, like just to fuel my body.
I know. I would love to be that
I
person
would
too.
love that.
Yeah, to just be somebody who just eats healthy, just to eat, like you said, just to fuel my body, so I can keep going on with the day. That would be so awesome.
And
It would.
it's possible. What happens is, like, say if you eat clean for 6 straight days, and you're like, man, I'm noticing the difference with my body. You're gonna want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And then once it's that time to finally have that get together where you have a cheat meal, you're like, oh, I don't like
It's
the way I
gross.
feel.
Yep.
Yeah,
So then
that's
you're gonna
true.
be like, cool, I can eat clean. I know how it makes my body feel, so that when I cheat, I know how I feel. I'm not going to do that anymore.
That's so
Yes.
true.
And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with enjoying life because I enjoy life. I like if I'm going to cheat, I like having candy. I'm a sweet eater. I like
Right.
sweets. So if I'm going to cheat, I want something sweet, not something like I'm like, oh, I really didn't want that. Just give me a piece of candy.
Yeah.
I like
See?
candy. I like sweets. But there's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself every once in a while. But if your every once in a while is every other day, then that's when it
Yeah.
starts to become a problem.
That makes
It's
perfect
true.
sense. That
It's
does.
true.
That makes perfect sense because that's what a lot of us do.
Yeah.
And so we do want to reiterate also that you are in need of personal trainers at your gym.
Yes.
For
So-
those people who may have missed that as well, go ahead and talk to the people about that.
So I am looking for independent personal trainers. Basically, all you need to be an independent personal trainer at my gym is you need liability insurance. You need some sort of nationally recognized certification, NASM, ACE, NCSF, and then you need your first month of payment. Since I am in the Galleria area, it's $500 a month. If you want to just do like a per training session thing, we can talk about how much I'll take off the top of each training session. But basically, it's $500 a month is the rent, and you can train and teach there unlimited.
No, now that sounds good.
Yeah, and if you need more information at that, you guys can email me. It's vFITHiggins@gmail.com.
Yeah. But remember, guys, the V stands for the number 5.
Yes.
We're not gonna let people just keep demolishing this name.
Yeah, vFIT. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it one day. It's a good conversation starter.
It is definitely. And so you are looking for people to come in. You want them to come in. Yeah, come in and train your people, because it's a lot of people, I'm pretty confident, who are looking for a gym where they can feel comfortable, bring in their people to, and like we keep saying, the Galleria is prime area. You're in the middle of everything.
It's a good area. I mean, if you're looking for clients, it's Bel Air area, Afton Oaks, River Oaks. Those are good areas to kind of look for clients. And like I said, if you're a walking billboard, you're going to find clients, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's the beginning of the year. Most people are more encouraged at the beginning of the year as opposed to maybe September. Because once September gets here, everyone's like, oh, well, end of the year. Holidays coming. I'll start in January.
Yeah. I totally agree. It would. That's why I say it's a perfect time for you to open up your gym. Because like you just said, because I've seen people open up gyms like toward the end of the year. I actually just had somebody come into my 9 to 5 advertising to us about a gym opening, but this was like before the holidays. It's like, who's worried about working out right now?
Not a soul. Not a soul.
But that's why this is perfect timing for you to do your grand opening.
Yeah, it was good timing. It was because I had been looking since April, and a lot of the places I looked at was like a no-go. No. It didn't fit my vision. It didn't fit the format or the layout that I wanted. So just finding it, and then the people giving me 2 months to get it ready before the grand opening, I was like, cool, this is perfect.
Yeah, that is.
And it wasn't too hot doing work. Even though I like the heat better than the cold, like doing all the work and stuff we did, it wasn't warm. It's more of, the fall and winter season. And I know you guys aren't really having a true winter.
No.
This winter.
No, it doesn't look like it at all.
It's been hit or miss for the last few years.
Yeah, it has.
No winter.
I know. Well, last year it seemed like we had a kind of a winter in January and February.
Maybe it's gonna come. Maybe I can take my boots out.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come until after my grand opening.
I know that's right. No,
that's true. People don't like to go out in the cold.
No cold, no rain, nothing.
If I can just ask for no rain.
I know that's right. So we can have this amazing grand opening. There are going to be tons of vendors there. Yes. You said we're going to have people there to help us with meal preps.
Yeah, meal preps, supplementation. I have people that sell T-shirts. People there that's gonna sell jewelry, handbags, T-shirts with like famous sayings. So a lot of different stuff there.
That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. I mean, who doesn't love a good event where they can come and vending, and then they get to check out your facilities and see how warm and welcoming it would be to come there and work out.
And lots of giveaways. I can't reiterate. I have a ton of giveaways. If you just get there, everyone's gonna get something for free. If your raffle ticket gets pulled, you're gonna win more stuff. So just come and get something.
Yeah. And so, and also when we come, do we get tours of? We're gonna get. Can we get tours of the facility?
You'll get tours of the facility. I'll have people there in pink T-shirts that will help you, tour the gym. If you have any questions, they can answer those for you. And I'll be there running around and telling people the whole time to check into any social media.
Of course.
That's my goal.
Ready.
Yes, that's a must.
It really is sharing that way. Really,
it's
huge.
I mean, it is the way. Sometimes I wish you can just go back in the time where there was no social media.
I know.
But you have to do it now.
Yeah. And I know for me personally, I tried to like kind of swear off Facebook forever.
How'd that go?
It didn't go very well. It was like finally I have 2 stepdaughters, and one of them just set me up an account, and at first I still didn't mess with it. And then finally, I just said, you know what? I thought of it as a great idea for family that I have out of town.
Right.
Yeah. And I guess that's what it is about. Social media does help a whole lot. with if you have family across the globe. And then for stuff like this, I mean, how easy is it nowadays to be an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, all the groups that I'm in a lot of fitness groups.
And networking.
Networking. I've been posting all of my flyers. So I post one flyer and then I share it to another 20 groups. And I'm like, yay, 3,000 people have seen this. I mean, they may have not liked it.
Exactly.
They've seen it.
And they've been made aware. You never know who may share something or run into somebody who could use your service. And they're like, hey, I just seen somebody on social media who has this brand new gym opening up. And I mean, that really is key. And that's those great points about the social media. Like you said, I mean, we were doing, it seemed like we were doing fine before, but we definitely are making some great strides with it.
I mean, for a lot of people, if you can't, pay for a website, I mean, if you have an Instagram page or a Facebook page, it's free. And if you're good at sharing and know how to market without having to pay for ads, it really helps you.
Really,
especially
really
if you're a small business owner and you're starting out and you don't have a lot of money. It's going to help you just by sharing and writing direct messages. Like, I can't tell you enough. I've been going on my Instagram and writing personalized messages to people I scroll upon. And the way it works is if you write personalized messages, you can keep writing them over and over and over. But if you do copy and paste, you don't get the boot. Instagram or Facebook, they're going to boot you out.
That's right.
Because they want you to pay for advertising. So if you make it personal, a personalized one for every person, you won't get the boot out. Yeah, there's a way around everything. The last couple of months, I've been realizing, like, there's a way around everything, but I need to be seen, so I got to try.
The part. You gotta be seen.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
It is. It really is.
It's so exciting.
Yes, it really is. And Simone, see, she is somebody who does. I thought that this was going to be really cool because she does. She works out. I see her on Instagram with her meals.
But there are things that I've been doing that I'll need to tweak. Like, I love a good vodka with sugar-free punch. So Simone can't have vodka with sugar-free punch and work out. That's dumb.
That is.
I'm going to be tweaking for 2020.
Just the little things, baby steps. It's hard to give up everything in one day. But if you just do a little bit each day, then you're like, by the end of 2-3 weeks, they say after 21 days, it becomes a habit.
That's so true. That's so true.
You'll be like, wow, I'm seeing a transformation in my body. Even if you're like, wow, my shirt fits a little bit better. That's huge.
That is so huge. To think that those little bitty things, and just to reiterate, like you said earlier, like, I know me, I love a good margarita, but basically you're saying I can still have some alcohol, but it may not be so good to have a margarita. Just go ahead and take the shot of tequila and get it over with.
Everything in moderation.
That's the part. I have it, but now they have these mocktails. So maybe some Topo Chico or like a I almost said frothy, like a carbonated tonic water or something.
Oh, to make your margarita,
sugar-free margarita mix to it.
Oh, yeah,
a little lime.
Yeah,
we could trick ourselves.
Hey, there we go. Because it is a lot of it is a mental thing.
Yeah, because you go to a party, you don't get your water. No, thank you. Nothing.
You just gotta keep, now that they have all this flavored clear alcohol.
Yes.
You just say, even though it's water, you're like, it's clear vodka, it's flavored vodka.
Yeah.
People will stop asking you.
Oh my God. But some people don't want to see you do right.
I know.
I don't know what that is.
I know.
As soon as I hear something, girl, just have a bite.
Yes.
It's not gonna kill you.
That is so true. Why do we do each other like that?
I don't know what
like, you can have fun. I'm a big advocate. You can have fun without alcohol.
You really
and if you have to rely on alcohol to have fun, then it's probably not something that you really want to do. People are like, oh, I have to have 3 shots before I go to the club. Well, then probably the club is not for you. You can't have fun yourself. Then maybe it's not for you. Do I get it? Like, I get it when you have some drinks in you, you don't get as mad as people bumping into you.
You feel no pain, right?
You feel no pain. But if you have to have, alcohol to have fun, then that you may have a problem there.
Right.
That's so true. That's so true. And that's definitely something that the organization Sisters Talk was surrounded. Originally, it was formed in the form of counseling to make it okay for people to feel comfortable with counseling through open dialogue. So we definitely want want to reiterate that's important that's an important key point right there, is that, hey, if you are having those issues, then you may want to consider some counseling, because you may have some underlining there. So we definitely don't want to, we want you to be informed. Take care of yourself. Self-love is good. You're not being selfish by loving on yourself and wanting to take care of yourself, because you can be there better for people you love if you're taking care of yourself.
Right, exactly.
That's true.
Good
So
words.
yeah, so self-love is a part of godliness, as I read today, and that really touched me to be reminded that self-love is a part of godliness. You are the apple of his eye. So love on yourself. And love on yourself mentally, spiritually, physically.
Yeah.
So physically, that's why we have Miss Valencia here, because physically we want to go work out. We want to work out. We want to eat right. We want to get these things in so that we can start off 2020 vision correctly.
Yes. Yeah, and we're a few days in, and I'm pretty sure people are like, starting January 1st, I'm not going to do this. And here we are, it's January 5th, and I'm sure you probably messed up, but that's okay.
That's okay.
I mean, I tell people fitness is a journey.
Yeah.
When I first started, like, doing more of the bodybuilding side of training, and by bodybuilding, I don't mean I'm a bodybuilder, by building my body. Everyone's a bodybuilder. Everyone has something that they want to work on. Let's see, back in 2015 to 2017, I gained 20 pounds. And in order for me to put on 20 pounds of muscle, I had to eat 4,000 calories a day. Now, most people are like, oh my God, how'd you do that?
That is
well,
awesome.
I had to eat because I'm a hard gainer. I ate correct food so I can gain that weight, but I had to eat a ton of food in order to gain that weight, because of my lifestyle, which is training people all day and then myself working out. I wasn't keeping any calories down. I was just maintaining.
Yeah.
So I wanted to gain weight, so I got up to my 170 pound goal. That was my goal. I wanted to see 170 pounds on the scale. And I'm like, yes, I saw 170 on the scale. Oh, wow. Now I'm good. Now I just want to, try to get my legs bigger, my shoulders bigger, whatever.
Oh,
just
so you gained weight on purpose.
Yes.
I thought you just meant, I gained 20 pounds. And then that's awesome.
Yeah, it was my goal. I wanted to see, it's hard building muscle. It's hard losing weight. Both things are hard to do. But if you dedicate yourself, we'll go back to the eating, the nutrition part of it. If you dedicate yourself to doing what you're supposed to do food-wise, it can happen. I was tedious, it's time for me to eat. I can't eat. Cool. I'm going to have my 800 calorie shake, because I know I have to get calories in order to meet my goal. And for some people like, man, if I look at food, I gain weight.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own little problems with, weight issues. For me is, I can eat whatever I want and not gain weight. So probably for me, I'm someone, if I eat bad for a full month straight, it probably won't affect my physical stature. But internally, I'm pretty sure it's going to affect you. Like, some people are like, oh, I'm skinny. I can eat whatever I want. Well, go ahead and keep eating all that bad food.
Yeah.
It's probably affecting you internally. Some people it affect on the outside, and some people it affect on the inside.
That's so true.
My goal was to try to eat 4,000 calories of positive food, because I still ate good food. I didn't just go to McDonald's, Burger King, and eat bad food. I tried to eat good food, heapings of rice, meat. Let me get it down.
Wow.
Yeah, even when I'm full, I'm like, I gotta get it down. I want to gain this weight.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it's possible. Any goal you have, it's possible.
It's possible. You just have to focus.
Yeah, it's focus.
And follow through. Yeah, commit.
You got to commit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And commitment is so crazy, because a lot of people, and I think this is why you see the people in January, February, March that are but commitment, all the passion you put into it goes away. It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Commitment is after that goes away, you still keep it moving and keep going.
You got to keep that momentum.
Yeah. You have to.
Yeah, and I tell people all the time, everyone's got, and you guys can sit here and think, everyone's got 3 things that is going to keep them really busy. What are those 3 things? And for most people our age, it's probably going to be your family.
Yeah.
Family is going to be number 1 thing. Number 2 is going to be your career. What's that third aspect that's keeping you busy? Is it your third aspect going to the club that's keeping you Find 3 things that is going to be your main focus. So most of the time your work and your family is going to be one and number two, but what's the third thing? Most of the time people who have a fitness goal, I'm like, cool, that's your third thing. So you don't have time, to go out and eat with your friends, or you don't have time to go out and party because you told me you really wanted to lose 20 pounds.
Yep.
And with your time, you have family, you work. That third thing is you losing 20 pounds. So that's what we're going to focus on right now. You have 3 things that's going to keep you really busy. And for most of the time, people, that third thing is what's inhibiting them from getting to what their physical fitness goal is.
Yeah.
And it's usually not positive. I mean, not positive, but not beneficial.
Yeah.
Social media, you get on there just to check something, and then you're on there for like 2 hours.
Who you telling?
And I'm like, let me get my screen time down.
Yeah. So that, I like that.
And so have you always been like this fitness guru, fitness buff?
I've always been like into fitness, and I was a kid for a long time. Like, I enjoy being a kid. Even now, if someone said, "Oh, we have to do recess every day," I'll be the first one to go and do it. Like I like moving, I like eating healthy. And on Facebook, I posted, because I'm a military brat.
Okay.
I posted in our little military group, and one of the kids said, "Yeah, I remember back in 8th grade how you used to tell me how I needed to eat right." And I didn't even really remember that, but I'm like, okay, cool. I was always this way. I always believed in fitness, moving, being a kid, youthful. I'm always practice what I preach. Yeah. Like, I honestly don't. Whatever I'm preaching to you is what I'm going to be doing. If I'm not doing it, then that's pretty much a fraud. Yeah. Which is not, not good at whatever brand you have.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So you've always, and I've heard Yolanda Adams, she said that too. I've heard her say that too, because she talks a lot about fitness and eating right too. And she says she's raised her daughter like that. So her daughter, since she was young, she said she's always, her teachers were always amazed that she was like this. She always was interested in eating right.
Yeah, it's something that I enjoy. Ultimately, if I didn't enjoy it, then I wouldn't be doing it. But I honestly really enjoy it.
That's good. That's good. I mean, your body, even your skin. It looks, it's a certain look about you, even your skin.
Thank you.
Because but I know that all comes.
I know, I'll take it.
Right?
But that all I know comes in tail with the way you're taking care of your temple. I mean, it shows. I mean, and that's one of those motivators I think can motivate anybody to at least try to put your foot forward.
Yeah, and if I can leave anybody with just ultimately do you. I know you have people always trying to pull you in this direction, but do what came to your mind first. If your mind was set to wake up in the morning and go work out, that friend that's asking you to go out on Sunday fun day before Monday work, and you knew you wanted to work out before work on Monday, you can't go. You have to figure out what's important to you. Yeah. And I tell people, if you're after the age, 30, come on, let's get it together.
Yeah. I know.
Let's get it together.
Oh boy, I got to get it together.
There used to be days where you're like, I'm going out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, fun day. I'm like, I can't do that no more. That's taxing on the body.
Yeah,
it really is.
After day 1, I'm tired.
Oh yeah, The one day I may have out the blue once a year, I'm like, God, I see why I don't do this anymore.
You feel young.
Yeah,
you feel young until you hang out with young people.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
You're like, man, I'd rather sleep right now.
Yes. I'm telling you, and it's like I don't even care anymore. Like, I don't care if you think I'm old. I don't care.
Like, I want to get my rest.
Yeah, and I've seen other people post things like this on social media. So it's like, I'm done.
So it's so funny how we judge people, because I'll see people going to bed. It'll be like 8:39.
Yeah,
but they're getting up at 4 o'clock.
Yes,
every day.
Yes.
How you gonna look at that weird? That's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to sleep 12, 1. Then the alarm goes off, and it's easy for me to be like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm tired. If I had my tail in bed.
Yeah.
There's things that we have to do, and it may look hard. It might be hard in the beginning,
right?
But then after you start feeling great, looking great,
you're
just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Finding that routine that works. You find that routine, you're just is gonna be like clockwork.
Yeah,
just easy to do.
Yeah.
Because obviously
awesome.
you're used to getting up pretty early. You're up at 4 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
Am I right? And so what time are you going to bed?
Well, now because I'll be commuting, I'm hoping that I can be in bed by 10. Like once I'm in the door, I'm showering and getting in the bed so I can get up at 4 again the next morning.
Well, that's not such a bad goal.
right?
Yeah.
No, it's not bad. I'm ready. I'm actually ready for the grind because what's going to happen is going to tell me a lot about myself. If I can really do that. I think I did the math. I'll be working 106 hours.
A week?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie.
You're crazy.
But the good thing, this is your baby.
Yeah.
This
And
is
so
right,
that
yeah.
makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to make it easier for you to work all those hours, I can imagine.
I'm going to work all those hours, but I'm going to be grinding so I can hire some employees.
Yeah, yeah.
My goal is to work hard so I can get some employees in there that I can trust to, work my front desk so I can leave.
So you can breathe.
And have
Yeah.
some off time.
Yeah.
I mean, my goal, if I'm up and running after 6 months and I can find, someone that can work on Sundays, I'm like, cool. All I needed was that one day off.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm pretty confident it'll come before you know it.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Because this plan, this gym, it's amazing. It sounds really cool. And then you're really, because like I said, I didn't even know, like when you go to your regular big smaggly waggly gyms,
I like that word,
they're not telling you all this.
No,
They're just letting you sign up for your membership. You're just going in there hitting the treadmill thinking you're doing something.
Yeah,
right.
I got my headphones in. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm on top of the world. I'm working it out on this gym, on this treadmill, on this elliptical deal. I'm doing something.
They don't
but
have a guide. They
yeah.
don't have nothing. They
You
just
can't
kind of
ask
go in
questions.
and you're like,
No, or if
They
you
don't know your name.
if you ask questions, they're probably going to charge you some extra money.
Probably.
But if I try to get to the bottom of what you've told us in this segment of our show today, if I try to get to the bottom of that would have costed me some money with a trainer, with a personal trainer. But we really appreciate you coming on to the Sisters Talk show today to give us this information, because I know I had no idea that I really needed to eventually somehow fit in all these components if I want to see real results.
real results.
I did not, and that's what it's about, is us getting some real results, because a lot of us, we're just out here hitting the treadmill for 30 minutes and we're thinking we're doing so. I know I'm guilty of it. I'm thinking.
And your doctors will tell you after a certain age, hey, you're having muscle loss.
Yeah.
And you may even feel like with a lot of older women, they're like, oh, my weight's been maintaining, although I feel like I'm eating bad. It's probably because you're losing muscle and gaining body fat. So it just makes, you're just going like this. So each year as you get older, you start losing that muscle mass and your body fat keeps going up and you pan out even.
Oh boy.
Which is
it's not good. I had in-body testing done yesterday.
Oh, okay.
That's always a revelation. But the first time I got it done was in August, I believe, of last year. And I am lower. Like my all the good stuff went up, and then the other stuff like the fats and stuff came down, which is good because my weight really hasn't changed, but maybe like 8 pounds. But my muscle is getting more, and I'm
good,
right? So. But like people don't know that. Like,
no, I didn't know this.
Weight, but you're losing muscle.
I had no idea.
More than fat, right?
Yeah.
So it's a lot.
I had no idea.
But nobody teaches
and
you
that's
that in
good.
the big
You
gym.
get
they
get
don't.
on an in-body or get your body fat tested, and you're like, oh, look, my muscle is slowly creeping up.
Yeah.
That's great, and my body fat is slowly creeping down.
Yes.
That's what you want. But then if you see your muscle just slowly start to do this, and then your body fat could be staying the same or going up, your weight's going to pan out being the same, and you're thinking you're okay. But I'm like, no, you got to get some resistance training in there.
Oh, wow.
And muscle eats fat. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
So the more muscle we have, but like you said, sitting down watching TV, your body's working.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I love that about your gym, that you are even going to be watching people's form. I remember I was so pissed. I used to take this aerobics class, and I mean, I took it for months. And come to find out, I was doing sit-ups wrong.
Oh, wow.
So I was building fat over muscle, and it was just... Why didn't you tell me that? I started those
Yeah.
Was it a really, like, is a group exercise
It's group
class?
exercise class.
Oh,
and they're just, at the end, let's do abs. And they're doing it too, or they're walking around or whatever. no one's watching.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So the fact that you look at people's form.
Oh no, I look
like
at you.
that.
Especially like if I see you in the gym working out and I look like you're about to hurt yourself.
That's
I'm
the
like,
part.
let me just go correct this
Like
real
right now.
fast before they injure themselves. Let me just go correct them.
And that's cool because you've already said too that as you do begin to hire people, you're going to be hiring people who pretty much have your same vision in place. So
Yeah.
if I come to your gym, even as you grow, I still can expect to get that same customer service of somebody correcting me where I'm wrong. And so that's something
Yeah.
else that I can definitely appreciate about your gym.
Yeah, and through this process, like when I started, right when I got here, I had my ads up on Indeed for massage therapists and personal trainers. I made sure I told all of them about the 5 fitness components.
Yeah.
And I
you
actually
go.
asked them what they were because, in most personal training manuals, everybody knows what the personal training components are. And all of them knew what they were. I'm like, cool, those are my components.
Oh,
That's what I
that's
live
good.
by. And a lot of trainers, they live by them. They may do one more than the other. A lot of them live by them, but I made sure they knew, like, what the brand was about.
Yeah. This is what my brand is about. And so we
Right.
really need to promote this. Don't just keep it to yourself.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That
that's
is.
the goal, yeah.
Because I think that's what happens. A lot of trainers, they know it, obviously, but they're not telling us this information.
Exactly.
That's why those big gyms want you to sign up for $300, $400 packages. And you just kind of pick one out of the window. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to answer your questions while you're going around trying to kill
Yeah.
yourself on the chin-up machine because you don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing scares me to this day.
Yeah, that's a hard
trainer
one.
will deal with you,
That's
you know?
a hard one that a lot of people haven't gotten. Yeah, knowing where to put the weight
Yes,
on.
the
and-
weight. Oh, I'm so scared of it. Do you have one of those?
No, I don't have one of those, but I have pull-up bars and I have bands. So if you can't do a pull-up, you can
Assisted.
you can use the bands and get them assisted, or use a suspension trainer like a TRX to be
Yes.
able to do the inverted rows.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I can't wait.
yeah.
I can't wait. That's going to be awesome.
It is gonna be awesome. I am definitely willing and ready to give this a try.
Yes.
Because everything you're saying is, like I said, because that's always been my deal, is going to these big gyms and I'm not getting really what I need, but at your gym, I'm going to get what I need to really
Yes.
see some results.
Yes, that's
I'm going to
right.
really be pushed out of my comfort zone to make me really, really make some improvements.
Yes, and I need everybody to be there at the opening so they can get some class passes. Like, I'm having giveaways, so.
This is,
I'm
and it's
all for
perfect.
giveaways.
Yeah, I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
That is perfect. That is perfect. So, once again, before we leave off the air, because we probably got about another 5 minutes and we're closing out, but we definitely want to remind everybody that this is the gym, guys. Come out, support. Support. It's a female. We love everybody. We appreciate all our listeners and viewers. But I just want to say, just of course, for me personally, it's so super exciting for me to have a black female opening up her own gym.
Come on now.
And it's going to be in the Galleria area, which is a prime location. You come out. She's having her grand opening next Saturday. I don't want to mess up the time. Next 10 to 3.
10 to 3.
10 a.m. till 3 p.m. She's doing the grand opening. The first 50 people are getting mimosas. So if that doesn't get you in, I don't know what will. Why wouldn't you already be lined up at the door and get you a free mimosa? I'm just going to be honest here. You're going to get you a free mimosa, the first 50 people. And then, all throughout she's giving out giveaways for the first few people, period. Then she's going to have giveaways, then raffle tickets. But she says no matter what time you come, you're going to get us something for free. Right. She's giving away gym class passes. This is perfect. Personal training. This is the perfect time to come out, check out this gym, help get these New Year's resolutions off the ground. Let's be about it. Let's really be about what we've been saying. Get out here. She has what you need to help you get it together. So give out all your Instagram information, everything, so that people can connect with you.
Yes, please. So if you want more information on the gym every day, like 5 times out the day, I've been updating. So my Instagrams are vBigBalla5, VBIGBALLA5. That's my personal account. And then my gym page is 5vFIT for both Facebook and Instagram. So if you follow me on those pages, you'll get all the information about my classes, my corporate wellness plans, and also the gym membership rates.
All right. Awesome. And so once again, we can never thank you enough for coming on air today. This show was perfect timing. The grand opening is perfect timing. I'm glad. We definitely enjoyed having you, because I know I have definitely learned so much, gained so much knowledge. Like I said, I had no idea half the stuff, not even, probably more than that you have told us today. Yeah. Like, I'm excited to go home and make my family some homemade popcorn.
Yes.
We are going to stop eating all this. We have got to do better. And your gym is the start to that. So we look forward to this gym doing great things. I look forward to seeing people wearing vFIT jackets, vFIT shirts. I look forward to seeing it, and I can't wait to be like, I interviewed her.
Yes.
Yes. So thank you for coming on air once again.
And spending her birthday with us.
Yes. Once again, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes. Anything special you're going to do today? I mean, I know you said, though, I love the fact, though, that you did say at the beginning of the show that you live life, period, every day, so you don't have to wait for a special day. Yeah. And we all need to incorporate that in our lives.
Yeah, but after tonight, I'm going to have Thai food with my parents.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. It's
Where
good.
y'all going?
Somewhere in Cyprus we'll go. But I like Thai food, so
delicious.
We're gonna eat Thai food tonight. But as far as like big things, nothing planned.
Look, that gym is her.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Present to herself.
Yeah, I know. This morning I feel good, so I'm good to go.
I know that's right. Next weekend is probably pretty much next Saturday is going to be like a birthday party for you, right? To have that gym opening, to get rid of those butterflies.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you.
I am too.
I feel like it's going to be a reunion too, because a lot of people I haven't seen in years, because I left to California right after I got done at PV.
Okay.
And a lot of people I haven't seen since high school, so it'll be like a reunion too.
Oh, it's gonna be a good.
Yeah. It's gonna be a great day, great grand opening. Yeah. So we can't wait, and we can't wait to see more of our Sisters Talk. Come out, and tell her that you came because you heard about her on Sisters Talk.
There you go.
I'm so excited. So come out, let her know that you heard about her on Sisters Talk. And that's why you're here, and you want to observe this gym. You want to see how you can get in and get it together, and she's going to help you get it together. All 5 ways that we are supposed to be constructing our bodies. She's helping you get it together.
Crush them goals.
Crush them.
Yes.
So as always, we thank you so much for tuning in to the Sisters Talk podcast, and we look forward to you coming, listening in, tuning in again next Sunday, as once again we will continue to keep you informed on things that are going on in the community, and we'll have another great exciting guest on next Sunday. So stay tuned, because Sisters Talk has amazing things happening, and we're going amazing places in 2020. So continue to stay tuned. Ta-ta for now, and talk to you next Sunday.